Alejandro, this
Yo.
episode of Sword Art Online
Yes.
was better. It was better.
It was.
It was better.
It was.
I gotta say,
it was definitely better.
I felt like last episode, I felt a lot of hate, but this episode, I was like halfway hate, halfway love. There was
Halfway hate.
yeah, like I mean, not maybe like 1/3 hate. Like there was some things in there. Like I was like I wasn't really liking the.
Would you say hate or disappointment?
Maybe disappointment. Maybe that's it. Because like the exposition in the first half was still a little much.
I felt like it was a bit more interesting though.
Yeah,
compared to
it definitely was. It was way more interesting than the bar scene in the last episode.
By far.
That was
by
horrible.
far.
Yeah, no, this was actually interesting. When you have Kirito going in the world and in the virtual world in this one, and then you don't like know everything. Like what's cool is like they established the world already and how it should be. So then once you see it in this episode and it's a little different and there's something wrong and he's like aged up by 6 years, it's pretty cool and it's interesting.
Yeah.
And him meeting Yu-Gi-Oh again actually makes me like care a little bit about Yu-Gi-Oh and like giving him, as much as the exposition feels a little like much at times.
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh gets his due as a character in the episode that no other character in SAO has gotten, even Asuna. I mean, Asuna, I guess, in Mother Rosario, but
yeah.
That's
like literally her best moment.
Yeah.
That's literally her best.
Yu-Gi-Oh's getting this from the get-go. So.
And like I told you while we were watching the episode, I'm really glad. So season 2, we brought Sinon in. Season 1, we had all those female characters. I'm really glad this season. Oh, it's a dude. It's a guy that Kirito can just be bros with, and I'm glad they're doing that. It's not
the guy from like season 1 SEO where he's just nothing of a character. Yeah.
Klein? I think Klein was his name.
Yeah. Klein. Yeah. So that's what I like, and and there are girls. You got this church girl who's like 10 years old. Maybe she'll be something of a character.
I really hope they don't do anything weird with her.
I just hope she's nothing. I hope she's just there to be.
I hope it's like, oh, next episode. Oh, hi, hey there, what's up? And then they leave the church, and it's like whatever.
He'll get money and leave.
The less time we spend with little girls in this anime, the more of a chance we have for nothing bad to happen. I don't want anything really weird or really dumb to happen. So just introduce them and then take them out unless they're like a pivotal character.
I was really hoping Kirito was going to cut down that tree this episode.
No, I'm really glad they didn't.
I'm glad they didn't either. But like, I thought it was so funny when he couldn't cut down the tree. But then I was just like, oh, dude, he just sliced that. Okay, then he like slices the tree in half. I mean, not the wood plank in half with the sword, and I was like, oh god. I was just like, is he gonna go to the tree with the sword and then cut the sword cut the tree with the sword?
Like, no, I doubt it.
I feel like it's too much of like they set it up too much. They give it a backstory. They give the tree a backstory. Like I feel like that's gonna be like a thing that's gonna happen. Like he's gonna.
It's called world building.
You know what it is? He's gonna get money by cutting down the tree. I'm calling it. He said
or he's just gonna be in a fight and he accidentally cuts it. I don't know. That was the thing I was thinking of.
I don't think he's gonna think like I'm gonna take the sword and go cut down the tree. Like I don't think he's thinking that. I just think eventually he's gonna like somehow cut down this tree, and that's how he's gonna get his money to go on this journey. And he might, and like Yu-Gi-Oh's gonna go with him. And here's the thing: Yu-Gi-Oh's going with him. What's Yu-Gi-Oh's calling? He's gonna cut down that tree, so obviously the tree's gonna have to get cut down before they move on, or he's gonna have to stay there and cut down that tree, like in the taboo end.
Well, his calling is specifically cutting down that demon tree.
Exactly. So the demon tree is gonna get cut down before he leaves on this journey. So then Yu-Gi-Oh can go with him.
If Sword Art Online is smart about this, I doubt it.
Dude, okay, we'll see.
I mean, they got 50 episodes, so
yeah. True. If they, I don't know. It'd be cool. I hope when they leave the village, I hope we get some cool arcs like going on. I hope it's not like straight up we meet Alice in like episode 6. You know, like they meet her.
Dude, no, this is the longest story arc in the entire light novel.
Yeah.
Fuck my chair. I hate it. No, but the light novel, I think Alicization is around 10 to 15 volumes long.
Oh.
Which, to give context, the first half of season 1 was only 2 volumes. Okay. So this is a lot of story we have right here. This is a lot of time for them to flesh out the world, flesh out the characters. Yeah,
they did fine with this episode. I was actually interested in the callings. Like it felt like it felt kind of like The Giver. If you ever read that book with like they all had specific things that they do in that, it felt kind of like that. That was interesting.
Or for anime fans, Shinsekai Yori.
Yeah, it felt like that. It was cool.
Except less dark and menacing.
Yeah, it's not dark. Everybody's happy.
Yeah. If anything, this is a really bright, this is a really colorful anime. So.
The big thing that I hated this episode was when Kirito, like, he is talking to himself in the bed at the end of the episode, and he's just like, hey, man, like, okay, these people can't be NPCs because they act too much like humans, which I'm just like, I don't really understand what you mean by that, because I have no context of what NPCs act like in the virtual world. But
yeah, because when we see, like, the NPCs in Sword Art Online and like Season 2,
else.
It's like... It's just they're literally like other than that cowboy from season 2.
Yeah, which was just like a training robot thing.
Yeah, but still, it's like we don't have enough context
like,
to really.
And then his whole thing, he's just like, okay, so clearly they're not NPCs. They have to be real people. But how long have they been here? And there have to be newborn babies. Like they're kind of like, and they have to be raised here. Like the babies, like they died in real life, but then their consciousness is in the game. And I was like, how did you fathom that possibility out of your mind? Like he's just like, he's like, there's no other explanation, guys. That has to be it. Like I'm just like, no.
It might just be the system. Like
I don't,
because remember when we saw the first half of the first episode, it's like he's a little kid.
Yeah.
So maybe the system programs it so it's like, oh, you start off as a Bill Babu and grow up and shit. But
I thought he was saying that the people in real life died, and then their consciousness are in the system. That's what I thought he was saying, and I was like, "How did you come up with that?" I honestly
kind of lost track near the end of the episode.
That's what I thought he was saying. I was like, "How did you come up with that very specific like explanation?"
You watched that episode. What
like it felt very weird. But that was like the only thing. And then they showed a naked girl in a bed, and I'm just like, "Okay, that's a light novel for you."
Yeah, that's anime lineup. That's
yep.
Honestly though, other than that, pretty decent. Like we get into the episode, it immediately starts a new mystery, which Sword Art Online without a random mystery going on that probably isn't that serious, but it's a little serious in this one, kind of.
Yeah, like we don't really know like a lot, which other seasons it's like we don't care. This season it's like, oh, like what about Alice? Like what's going on with the whole taboo index stuff? That's interesting. Like why? Like what's gonna happen? Like what's that all leading to? Will this lead into something with the original creator of SAO and him with a seed at some point?
It probably will. Most definitely will.
Most definitely will. But it's interesting if they can go somewhere cool with that. Like I want them to, because the whole seed thing with SAO and the guy, I felt was
they haven't really done anything with that.
But I thought it was a cool concept. I was like, that's cool. Do something with it. No, I hope they do.
I think the main thing is that with the other seasons, with the mysteries that go on with Sword Art Online, other than the first half of season 1, everything after that, it's always like Kirito, the main characters are really never in any critical danger.
No.
Like the characters we're supposed to root for are like Kirito and Asuna, like those two, like we never really see them in this one though. This season established Kirito got drugged, he's probably dying, he's probably comatose right now, and he's in this virtual reality. So it's like, oh, we're back into part 1 of season 1. This is like life or death right now. This might be something really dangerous going on, and we just don't know it.
Season 2, it didn't really work. It was kind of stupid.
Nah, it didn't work at all.
Yeah, no. This one it's done better. Like the writer is just like, oh snap, he's like, I sucked season 2. Let's amp up the stakes. Let's get something that's actually gonna mean something. So it's cool. I like it.
You could definitely tell that the writer is improving with this one.
Yeah,
you can definitely
he still
tell
has
like
exposition problems, but but from this episode, it's better.
I feel like that's less of a light novel issue and more of a just anime adaptation issue. Like the anime studio could just do a better job at adapting all that narrative because it's a book. So
yeah, that's true. So like you can't just do word for word the book. It's like if Harry Potter, they just did word for word.
But weird. There definitely feels like an improvement in terms of the writing. Kirito feels a lot different.
I like his subtle mood stuff that he's doing in the game. Like he's not just standing there being like whatever. He has like he's expressive. He has actual expressions, different emotions. He's standing there at the door of the church and he's waiting for the person to open the door, and he's like looking awkwardly around, like he's just like
nervous and
he's
shit.
Like, whoa, what? Like he's like, what's going on? Like, how long?
Also. I don't usually enjoy episodes of SEO, and I usually don't laugh at episodes of SEO, but this episode of SEO actually got me to chuckle. Like the scene with him trying to cut down the wood and completely failing.
Yeah.
It was funny.
I liked it.
It was a funny watch.
He sucked at it.
Yeah.
I want him to suck at everything. But then he cut down that one thing.
As soon as you have Kirito sucking at something, it's automatically an enjoyable moment.
Yeah. It is. I like when he sucks at stuff.
Of course, he's still good at sword shit, but the fact that he's not good at everything, it's already a plus.
Like
he most definitely will. Did you see the way they animated that shit? He's
true.
Definitely overpowered.
There's a big light stuff coming out of that sword. That's true.
There was a lot of animation for that one. Yeah.
But I'm hoping. Yeah, I can't wait for they go on the journey they started off. But I'm calling it right now. He's gonna cut down that tree. So you're gonna get that money.
No. He's not going to be the one who directly cuts down the tree. He's going to be the one helping Yu-Gi-Oh! And Yu-Gi-Oh! Will be the one to cut down that tree. I see it.
No, it's going to be Kirito. They already mentioned that it doesn't matter who cuts down the tree. They're already setting it up for Kirito to cut down the tree. I'm saying.
What if it was Alice? What if Alice cuts it down?
No, Alice ain't coming back. She isn't coming back to the village. It's going to be Kirito.
I mean, we know Alice is alive.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if she wasn't, that'd be dumb.
I mean, she's in the opening.
Yeah, and she's older in the ending.
Exactly, so.
Or whatever, so yeah. Yeah, the opening also is great.
Oh, yeah, I love the opening. Yeah. I need to rewatch the ending because I didn't really get a chance to see that. But
I think that's it.
Yeah, this was a good episode.
Yeah,
I liked it.
I like this episode.
If
every episode can be really, like this, I'm fine with it.
Yeah. Well, less exposition, please, but...
yeah, I feel like they got the last bit of it out of there until they get to, like, the next village and they have a little bit, like, oh, what's this town like?
It was just world building and shit. But interesting visual direction, good exposition, it's whatever, but overall, I kind of enjoyed this episode.
Yeah.
SEO might just actually be good.
Yeah,
who knows?
This is weird, because we come off season 2 of, like, the worst thing ever, and now we're coming on season 3 and it's like the best thing SAO? Like what?
Nah, I thought the movie was the worst thing ever.
I thought that was honestly fine. Like I thought it was okay.
I hated it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's episode 2 of Alicization. What did you guys think of it? Leave your comments down below, and yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. Talk to you guys later.
And see ya.
Bye.